was reading these. So I'm going to be starting a new segment here, and it's called PJ Party. No, not pajama party. No, not like a sleepover kind of thing. No, PJ is in Percy Jackson, people. Party in the house, because this is what's going down right now. It's amazing, so I must do a tribute to Percy Jackson. So I've been reading these. Oh gosh, so I'm going to be talking about Sea of Monsters today. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Oh gosh, they've just been so good. Oh gosh, I can't, all these emotions running through. I'm not ready to read this. This is the last book in the series. I just finished Battle of the Labyrinth today, and I'm just not ready. I can't contain myself. This isn't good. I was reading the description on the back of The Last Olympian, and I was just like, I am not ready for this. I can't do this. What am I going to do? I don't know. Oh gosh, it's just like, oh, too many emotions running through my head right now, I am telling you. But anyway, enough about that. We're here to talk about Sea of Monsters. So let's talk about that. I have a whole bunch of notes that I'm going to talk about later on my phone. That's what I've been doing. When I've been reading, I've been just writing down stuff that's happened in the books that I'm just, like, affected me, or I thought was funny, or I freaked out about. So I'm going to talk about that later, but first I'm just going to do a general description of Sea of Monsters. If you didn't watch my Lightning Thief book review, then go do that. Or read The Lightning Thief first and then watch my review, because, you know, you gotta do it. I don't know who hasn't read this, but you gotta do it, because it's just amazing. So, if you read The Lightning Thief and then watched my review on it, then you could just come over right here and watch my review of Sea of Monsters, the non-spoiler section, so I could talk about it right now, okay? So I'm gonna talk about it. Let's do that. So, we pick up next summer, after everything that happened in The Lightning Thief happened, and we have the Sea of Monsters here now, because what's going on right now is that it's Percy's, like, last day of school and everything, and he has this new friend, Tyson. I love Tyson, okay? Tyson is my most favorite character in this series right now, besides Percy. He is the most adorable thing ever, and I love Tyson with all my heart. I can't. I love it so much. If anything happened to him, I would die. I love Tyson so much. But, yeah, so, anyway, we have this friend Tyson and Percy. It's his last day of school, and then we have these cannibal guys, these cannibal giants, I forget what they're called, that, he's playing volleyball with, and then they try to kill Percy, and then Percy and Tyson run away, and Annabeth comes and gets them. And then Percy is blamed for, like, the gymnasium blowing up, and all I'm thinking in my head is, like, Percy can't get a break here, man. Like, seriously. Everything bad happens to him. Why? The mist makes it feel like everything's Percy's fault, but it's not, and I feel so bad for this guy because just, he has such bad luck, really. But anyway, Sea of Monsters, since I've read most of the series so far, it's definitely one of my favorite books in the series. It was just so fun and action-packed, and it was really cool, and it had a lot of good characters and adventure that happened, and we also got to see more of Clarice and her backstory, even though I'm still not that affectionate towards Clarice right now, but it was nice to see more of her and what's going on with her right now and stuff like that. And the writing was the same, of course, because it's Rick Riordan's writing, and I love it, and it's just really cool, and I love everything about it. It's just awesome. It's an awesome book, and you need to pick it up. But the other story that's going on right now, other than Percy getting attacked by the cannibal giants, is that Grover's in trouble, and Percy has to go and try and save Grover because he's stuck at the Sea of Monsters. And it's a really funny situation if you read it. Oh gosh, that Polyphemus just wanted to punch him in the face. He reminded me a lot of the Cyclops in Hercules, the movie. Like, that big giant thing was what I pictured, and that's probably what he actually looked like. So, yeah. So, we got Percy going on another adventure and all of that, and it was pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Really good adventure. I loved it. So, writing was good. Character development was really good. We got to see a lot more of different types of characters and new characters coming into the picture. Like I said, there was Tyson, who I love, and Luke returns, and I freaked out, and it was really crazy, and all this stuff is going on. I'm not being descriptive right now because I don't want to give anything away because I really want to talk about this. So, what I recommend is that you go read Sea of Monsters first, so I can do the spoiler section right now, because that's what I really want to talk about. And once you do that, we can talk about it together. And I gave Sea of Monsters a 5 out of 5 because it's awesome, just like all of Rick Riordan's writing is. And so, I'll see you later, and let's talk about it right now. Ah! Okay, so this book was amazing. Like I said, I can't believe it. You know what? I'm just going to rifle through my notes right now and just tell you everything I freaked out about. So like I said, Percy can never get a break. Like, he was blamed for that explosion in the school, and then he got kicked out again. It was his last day of school, and he's like, nothing's gonna happen to me, blah blah blah. It's my last day of school, I'm not gonna get kicked out this time. And he's like, boy, was I wrong. Yeah, you were wrong, Percy. When I found out that Tyson was a Cyclops, and then that Tyson and Percy were brothers, I was just like, whoa man, that's a little too much right now. But I love Tyson so much. He's the cutest thing ever. I just made a list of everything Tyson said that I just adored, because he's like the cutest, naive little thing, because you know, Cyclopses, they mature slower than actual humans or half-bloods, and so really, even though Tyson's like 6 foot tall and he's a Cyclops, he's only like 8 years old, and he was just the most adorable thing in the world. I just can't get enough of Tyson, really. Let's just see what Tyson said. Bad cow, fish pony, I will miss you, Rainbow. Oh, that got to me. Oh, this is a good one. I will look for the powdered donuts in the wilderness. Here, donuts. Bad Polyphemus. Not all Cyclops is as nice as you look. Oh, pretty. Yes. So, basically, I loved Tyson. Everything about Tyson I loved. He was awesome. Really, really awesome. Okay, moving on from Tyson, because I could talk about him all day. I love that line in the beginning when Percy was freaking out over Tyson being his brother, when he's like, the poor schmuck with the ugly monster for a brother. That's just so sad. Oh, but that was just a great quote. And those pigeons, those scary pigeons that happened during the chariot race that attacked everybody, I was freaking out. They were really creepy. What was up with that? They're just like weird. Another character I want to talk about is I really freaking hated Tantalus. He was such a jerk, and I just wanted him to leave, and he eventually did. But the whole book, I was just like, oh, I hate Tantalus, just go away. I want Chiron back, and Chiron did come back, and I was happy. You know how we talk about how different stuff in history that's really like stuff that's going on in like the Greek mythology world. It was funny how they said that the Sea of Monsters is actually the Bermuda Triangle, and how Hermes invented the internet, and how Amelia Earhart was a half-blood, and how Blackbeard is the son of Ares. I thought it was just all really cool stuff. I thought that was interesting. I always like to see that stuff in this series, because they always mention stuff like that at least once, and it's really cool to get those kinds of perspectives, and it makes you really think, and it makes me laugh, and it makes me happy, really happy. So I was really shocked to see Luke again. I gasped. I literally gasped. I was like, oh, it's Luke on the Princess Andromeda, his cruise ship. It reminded me a lot of the Lotus Hotel. And the Titans army rising, and all the different monsters and half-bloods coming together to form this army. It was freaking me out, because I was like, no, Cronus cannot rise again, and that golden sarcophagus holding Cronus's essence in there, it was freaking me out a lot. It was really creepy, the golden thing. Like, what was that? What was that? I was picturing it in my head, and I couldn't. I really couldn't. Just, ugh. But the scenes where Percy was looking into the vision of Grover, because he had that telepathic connection with Grover that Grover did, how Grover was wearing the wedding dress, and Polyphemus thought he was his bride. It was really funny. I can't. Oh, it was so funny. Grover in a wedding dress. I can't get over that. I love Grover. He's awesome. I loved when Polyphemus found out that Grover wasn't really a girl. You, no, lady Cyclops! Ah! The thing about Grover is that he's not tough. He's not strong. He's brave, but not in like the typical hero way. But that's the thing I love about Grover, is that he tries so hard, but then he ends up being like a little wimp, and it's really, really sad. But oh, you gotta love Grover. For Pan, Grover rushed into the fight. He threw his sheep bone, which bounced harmlessly off the monster's forehead. You tried, Grover, and you try to fight, but it's not really working out. And I was really upset when they thought Tyson was dead. I was like, no, Tyson can't be dead. I love him so much. You can't do this to me now. And when he showed up again near the end, I was like, yes, go Tyson. Wow. Now, can we just talk about the ending? The ending was mind-blowing. Thalia coming back to life from the tree? Whoa! Oh my god! I can't believe it! Whoa! Thalia coming back was just a real shock for me, and it was really crazy, but I loved it at the same time. It's pretty awesome. So, did you guys notice my Doctor Who shirt? Hey. And did you also see, look at my floating bookshelves, aren't they so cool? Okay, so anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. This book was really awesome. Sea of Monsters, I loved it. Woo! It was really good. So those are my thoughts on it. Pretty good, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna go, and there will be more videos to come, I promise. Leave your comments down in the boxes below, the doobly-doo, and I will get back to you, please. I'm trying to get viewers here, and I'll talk to anybody, really. I'm really good with that. I really want to talk about books, and I want to hear your opinions, because that's what really drives me to do this, to connect with other people who have the same passion as I do. So just do that for me, and we'll be best friends, okay? So yeah, okay, yeah. See you TBA. See ya.